Eli, it's Truny. Hey, you haven't contacted me at all this late. What exactly are you doing? Where are you right now? Come on, at least send me a message.
Bailey! Sorry, I know I promised, but I ended up running late.
Huh? Eli, Bailey? Promise? What are you talking about?
Oh, come on, don't be mad. My boss wouldn't let me go and dragged me out for drinks. I just finally got away.
I see.
Yeah, seriously. I already hate drinking with that guy, and on top of that, my wife would not stop blowing up my phone. You know, where are you? What are you doing? Nagging me non-stop. It was such a pain.
Oh, it was a pain, huh?
I swear she acts like she thinks I'm cheating or something. Not that she has any proof, so there's nothing she can really do.
Huh.
And I'm already suffering enough dealing with my annoying boss trying to keep my patience. She doesn't even try to understand how tough my day's been. Honestly, she's just way too much. That's why I'd much rather be with someone cute and sweet like you. You're such a breath of fresh air. I just want to hold you already.
I'll be waiting.
Sorry again for being late. It must have been lonely waiting all by yourself at the hotel, huh? I'm almost there. And hey, tomorrow's my day off. Why don't we just spend the whole day together? And to make it up to you, I'll even buy you something fancy. Another designer gift. How's that?
Really? That makes me so happy.
Of course. Look forward to it. Hey, trunk.
What?
What? Don't give me that! First you start acting all weird, throwing accusations at me, and now you're locking me out of my own house? I get home late because of work obligations, and this is what I come back to.
Huh? Why?
Why? That's what I should be asking you. Let me guess, you're pissed again because I stayed out?
The fact that you're bringing this up now means you didn't come home last night either. Not just a late night, more like disappearing for 2 whole days. And now you want to act like the victim?
2 nights ago, my boss forced me to go out drinking, and I crashed at a coworker's place. Then yesterday was my day off, so I just went out and had some fun with him. What's the big deal? It's my free time. I can do what I want.
Oh? And what exactly are you trying to say?
What am I trying to say? Are you serious? I'm saying don't lock your own husband out of the house.
If you've got the energy to stand around outside complaining, maybe just open the door yourself. Oh, wait, don't tell me. You forgot your key?
I left it at home that night, okay? If I had it, I wouldn't be asking you for help, obviously.
Oh, I see. So you forgot your key, yet somehow you're the one acting all high and mighty?
What? People forget things sometimes. You don't have to be so damn petty about it just because you're in a bad mood.
Oh, are you describing yourself right now?
You're so damn annoying.
I mean, come on, you're clearly the one who's mad here.
Of course I'm mad. I come home, can't even get inside, and instead of just opening the door, you're bombarding me with accusations through text messages. Anyone would be pissed. Now stop wasting time and open the damn door.
Oh, so I'm annoying and persistent, huh? Quite the choice of words. Tell me, what exactly about me is so annoying?
Are you serious? You never listen. You never trust me.
Oh, you mean like how you've been coming home late, staying out overnight, and suddenly taking days off to party? That kind of not trusting you?
Yeah!
And you seriously thought that would convince me? Because to me, that just sounds like a guy trying way too hard to cover up an affair.
That's only because your mind is filthy. I'm out there working my ass off, dealing with people I don't even like, trying to keep things smooth at my job. And what do I get? A wife who treats me like a damn criminal, with no proof, by the way.
Oh, proof. Yeah, that's the thing. I haven't said anything yet because I was waiting. I wanted to see just how you'd slip up.
You talk like you know I did something. This is borderline defamation, you know.
Oh, is that so?
Enough! Enough! This is getting us nowhere! Just open the door already! If you've got something to say it to my face!
Yeah, about that. That's gonna be a little difficult.
What? Quit messing around! What, are you too scared to talk to me directly? Coward!
Oh, it's just... I'm not there.
What? Wait, you're not home? At this hour? You're never out this early. What the hell are you doing?
You might want to check yourself. That's what they call a boomerang, right to the face. And no, it's not funny.
Quit screwing around! I'm asking why you, of all people, are out of the house at this time! It's weird! What, you got something to hide now?
Oh? Is that what you think? Oh, actually, there was something kind of funny.
Huh? What?
You really have no idea, do you?
What the hell are you talking about?
You are so clueless, it's almost sad. Here, why don't you take a good look at our chat history? Scroll up. Check out the last messages you sent me before this conversation started.
What? What the hell are you getting at?
Just read it. Go ahead.
Fine. What am I even looking for?
Oh, you'll see.
What the hell is this?
Oh, you read it? Well then, let's hear your thoughts.
Shut up! I was drunk! I messed up a lot of things, okay?
Oh, really? Drunk, huh? I mean, I was honestly shocked, you know. It's not every day I get a message like that in the middle of the night. At first, I wasn't sure how to react. I figured maybe you were just being an idiot. But then I thought, what if he actually screws up and digs his own grave? So I decided to just play along. And wow, you did not disappoint. You kept talking and talking, shoveling deeper and deeper, making it worse with every word. It was almost fascinating to watch. I was even looking forward to what kind of pathetic excuse you'd come up with in the morning. But you didn't even realize, not a single hint of guilt. You just woke up like it was any other day.
I told you already, I was drunk!
Oh, sure, drunk. Drunk enough to call out some woman's name, to text her saying you wanted to spend some quality time together, to head straight to the hotel where she was waiting alone. And to top it all off, you even bragged about how you'd bought her expensive gifts multiple times. But no, of course, you weren't cheating.
Just going there doesn't prove anything. It's not like there's solid evidence. And if I just wandered in drunk, it means even less. Besides, I was joking.
Joking? Wow, that's your defense? Okay, let's play along with that logic. Even if it was a joke, it doesn't change the fact that you clearly had somewhere you'd rather be than at home with me. You made your priorities clear, so I made mine. I moved out.
What?
Which means when you came stumbling back home that night, you were talking to an empty apartment. Muttering, making excuses, maybe even cursing under your breath. All of it to absolutely no one. That image alone is priceless.
What the hell are you saying?
Oh, and one more thing. I left the divorce papers on the table along with a letter, but plot twist, you forgot your key and couldn't even get inside, could you? What a poetic ending.
Are you mocking me? Just hold on. What do you mean you moved out?
Well, you see, a friend I used to work with before we got married had been asking me for a while. They're launching a new apparel brand and wanted me to join the team. They even set up a place for me to stay. Pretty generous, don't you think?
Generous?
But you know, when we got married, you told me to quit my job. So I hesitated, even though I had some side income. I wasn't sure if I should really take that step and go back to work. And just when I was struggling with that decision, your little cheating scandal happened. Then, as if the universe wanted to give me one last push, you sent that absolutely ridiculous, incriminating, misdirected message 2 nights ago. That was the final straw. I made up my mind. I'm divorcing you.
I already told you, there's no proof I cheated!
That house was yours to begin with, and I didn't have much stuff, so moving out didn't take long. Still, if you had just come home that night, I would have sat down and talked things through. I was willing to have that conversation, but no, you didn't even come home. Not only that, you strolled in the next morning without a care in the world. I was speechless.
I already told you why!
And I already told you. I can't believe you're still denying it.
Because there's no proof!
You know, a confession of infidelity counts as evidence in court.
Even if that's true, if I was drunk and just joking around, it wouldn't hold up! I've been saying this from the start!
Fair point. Even with all this, if you spin it that way, it could be tough to make it stick in court. I was hoping to get a proper settlement out of you.
There wasn't even an affair to begin with! Get that through your head!
Oh, about that. To gather proof, I did a little digging into the women around you, specifically one named Bailey. And guess what? It took me less than a day to find something interesting.
What?
Well, turns out a friend of yours knows Bailey, and according to them, she's actually engaged. But she's been hiding that fact while cozying up to different men and getting them to buy her expensive gifts.
Excuse me?
Apparently she was so proud of her little sugar daddy list that she even showed it off. Your friend was completely disgusted.
A sugar daddy list? So she was using me the whole time? That bitch!
Oh, look at that. You just confessed. Not that it really mattered. I already saw your name on the list anyway. So yeah, I'll be filing the divorce papers. And don't forget about the settlement.
That's not the point! I should be suing that woman instead!
Honestly, as long as you pay what you owe, I couldn't care less what you do.
Oh, please! It's just some pocket change, right? What are we talking here, $1,000? $2,000?
Well, I'll be discussing the exact amount with my lawyer, but probably around $20,000, maybe $30,000.
What?
Oh, by the way, did I mention who Bailey's fiancé is? It's your boss's son.
What?
Oh, and before I forget, I left your spare key in the mailbox. Have fun with that. Bye. After everything settled down, the divorce was finalized without any major complications. The alimony was arranged, and I received it all in one lump sum, just as I had planned and hoped for. At last, the chapter with Eli, with all of its pain and turmoil, was officially closed, and I was free to move forward with my life. However, Eli seemed to have grossly underestimated what the costs of the divorce would be. I learned that he had anticipated a far smaller settlement, and when the final amount was revealed to him, the shock on his face was almost comical. Apparently his reaction was something straight out of a tragic comedy. He was an emotional wreck, tears and snot running down his face as he wailed, "My savings are all gone! Everything's gone!" The man was beside himself, and it was honestly a bit pathetic to witness. Still, I couldn't help but feel a strange sense of satisfaction in knowing that the reality of his actions had finally hit him hard. His complacency, his selfishness, his total disregard for anyone but himself, none of it had prepared him for the consequences of his behavior. It was almost poetic justice that he now had to face the very fallout that he'd tried so hard to avoid for so long. His financial meltdown was nothing compared to the consequences he faced in his career. Word spread fast in the office about the divorce, and the whispers didn't take long to reach his ears. His colleagues and peers began murmuring about how he had stolen the CEO's son's fiancée, a scandal that would forever tarnish his reputation. The office became so uncomfortable for him that, after some time, he made the decision to quit his job. The atmosphere had turned so toxic that he couldn't even show his face without feeling like everyone was talking behind his back. The once proud man who had built his life on manipulating others and maintaining a facade of superiority was now reduced to someone unable to even work in peace. He had failed so spectacularly, and the shame that followed was a bitter pill for him to swallow. Things didn't get better for Bailey either. She had her own set of disastrous consequences to face. The infamous sugar daddy list that she had kept hidden from her fiancé had been uncovered, and needless to say, it didn't end well. When her fiancé found out about her list of men she had been secretly courting for financial support, it was the final straw in their already rocky relationship. Their engagement was abruptly called off, and she was left to pick up the pieces of her broken plans. But that wasn't the end of her downfall. To add to her already mounting issues, Bailey soon faced legal troubles. She was hit with alimony claims from both me and the translator, which were only the tip of the iceberg. She was also being sued by several men who felt they had been deceived by her, claiming that she had been running some kind of marriage scam. To top it all off, Bailey's parents, who had once supported her no matter what, disowned her when they found out the full extent of her actions. They couldn't stand by her when it became clear how far she had gone in manipulating everyone around her. Her once promising future now seemed to be slipping away, and her life was spiraling into a never-ending series of legal disputes and personal failures. In the end, she found herself resorting to the very things she had tried to avoid, working late-night jobs just to make ends meet. It was a far cry from the luxurious lifestyle she had once envisioned, and yet it felt like nothing more than the culmination of all her bad choices. To me, watching Bailey's world crumble was almost satisfying in its own way. I didn't feel any joy from her misery, but I couldn't help but see the karmic retribution unfolding. All of her manipulations, all of her selfish desires had eventually come back to bite her in the most dramatic way. There was a certain sense of justice in the way her life had turned out, even if I didn't wish such hardship upon anyone. It was a bitter reminder that the choices we make in life have lasting consequences, and sometimes they are more far-reaching than we ever realize at the time. On the other hand, my life had taken a completely different turn, one that was marked by growth, peace, and fulfillment. In the aftermath of the divorce and all the chaos that had surrounded it, I found myself in a place of stability. One of my close friends had started a brand, and it had taken off faster than any of us had anticipated. It was such an exciting time for me. I had the opportunity to help build something from the ground up, and the satisfaction I felt from watching it succeed was something I could have never predicted. What once seemed like a chaotic period in my life had turned into a period of transformation, where I was able to focus on personal and professional growth. The brand's success allowed me to live in a way that felt truly fulfilling. Each day was filled with new challenges, yes, but they were challenges that brought me joy because they were aligned with what I wanted to accomplish. I had become more independent, more self-assured, and more passionate about what I was doing. And honestly, I had Eli's carelessness to thank for it. If it hadn't been for his utter disregard for anyone but himself, if he hadn't made the mistakes that ultimately pushed me to the point of no return, I might still be stuck in that toxic relationship, waiting for things to get better. The truth is, his betrayal set me free in ways I never would have imagined. It was through the pain of the past that I had found the strength to move forward and create something better for myself. Looking back now, I can't help but feel grateful for the way things unfolded. Life had its ups and downs, yes, but it was these very challenges that shaped me into the person I am today. The difficulties I faced, though tough at the time, ultimately led me to discover a new sense of purpose and direction. It was through the chaos that I learned who I really was and what I was capable of. Eli and Bailey might never fully understand the impact they had on my life, but I certainly had learned a lot from their actions. Life had shown me the value of resilience, of finding strength in the face of adversity, and of knowing when to walk away from situations that no longer served me. In the end, I realized that the most important thing was not what had been taken from me, but what I was able to build for myself in the aftermath.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.